So today I will discuss Bernoulli's equation. Okay. So first, what is a Bernoulli's equation? Just note the definition of Bernoulli's equation. An equation of the form dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n, where p and q are constants or functions of x alone. That is, p and q are functions of x only. Okay. This is called Bernoulli's differential equation. So first of all, note this definition. An equation of the form dy dx, an equation of the form dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n, right? This is called Bernoulli's equation, where P and Q, are function of x or constant. ঠিক আছে? P and Q are functions of x or constant. So this is the form of Bernoulli's equation, right? Okay. So note his definition. What is Bernoulli's equation? An equation of the form dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n, where p and q are constants or functions of x alone, is called Bernoulli's equation, right? Okay. So now, how to solve this type of problem? So just see, what is Bernoulli's equation? Dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n, right? dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n. P and Q are function of x alone. Now, first তুমি কি করবে? Y এর ফাংশন দিয়ে ডিভাইড করবে, ঠিক আছে? That means dividing both sides by y to the power n. Dividing both sides by y to the power n. We get y to the power the divide, that is y to the power minus n dy dx plus y to the power the divide, that is 1 by y to the power n, that is 1 by y to the power n minus 1 into p is equal to q, right? Okay. So ultimately what we get, y to the power minus n dy dx plus p into 1 by y to the power n minus 1 into p is equal to q. ঠিক আছে? Now এবার আমি কি করব, y এর ফাংশনকে আমি z কনসিডার করব, ঠিক আছে? রাইট? সো put z is equal to z is equal to 1 by y to the power n minus 1. That means y to the power n minus 1, right? 1 by y to the power n minus 1, that is y to the power 1 minus n, right? Y to the power 1 minus n. So we put this is z. ঠিক আছে? So differentiate this, what we get? So this implies dz dx. So this equal to 1 minus n into y to the power minus n dy dx. ঠিক? So this implies what we get, y to the power minus n dy dx. So this equal to 1 by 1 minus n dz dx, right? So we get y to the power minus n dy dx. So this equal to 1 by 1 minus n dz dx. So this implies y to the power minus n dy dx. So this is 1 by 1 minus n dz dx plus p into 1 by y to the power n minus 1. So this is basically z. Pz is equal to q, right? Okay. So now multiplying both sides by 1 minus n. So what do we get? Dz dx plus 1 minus n into pz is equal to 1 minus n into q. Dz dx plus 1 minus n into pz is equal to 1 minus n into q. Just recall the linear equation. What is linear equation? Linear in y, that is dy dx plus py is equal to q. Dy dx plus py is equal to q. So this is called linear in y. dy dx plus py, right? dy dx plus py is equal to q. Here just see dz dx plus pz is equal to q. So this is linear in z, which is linear in z. So what is the integrating factor? E to the power integration this. So this is the integrating factor, right? So integrating factor. So therefore integrating factor. So this is equal to e to the power integration, that is 1 minus n into p. 1 minus n into p dx. So this is the integrating factor, right? And its solution, what is the solution of this differential equation? That is y into integrating factor. So this is equal to integration q, that is right hand side, into integrating factor into dx plus c. So what is the solution of this linear equation? That is z. দেখো এখানে z আছে, y নেই. So z into integrating factor is equal to integration q. Q means right hand side into integrating factor dx plus c. Now applying the formula, applying the formula z into integrating factor. So this equal to q. Q is right hand side, q into integrating factor into dx plus c. So what we get? We get z into integrating factor. So what is the integrating factor? E to the power integration 1 minus n into p dx. E to the power integration 1 minus n into p dx. So this is the integrating factor, right? So this is the integrating factor. So this equal to integration q is right hand side, that is 1 minus n into q, 1 minus n into q, into integrating factor, that is e to the power integration 1 minus n into p dx. This is the integrating factor into dx plus c. So this is the solution. Now just you put what is z. Z is y to the power minus n. Just you put z is equal to y to the power 1 minus n. You get the solution. So this is the solution of the given differential equation. So what is the working procedure? First you have to divide the function of y. Y function divide করলাম, ঠিক? y এর ফাংশনকে আমি কি কনসিডার করব? z কনসিডার করব, ঠিক আছে? y এর ফাংশনকে তুমি z কনসিডার করতে পারো বা v কনসিডার করতে পারো, চয়েস ইজ ইয়োর, ঠিক আছে? আমরা কি পাবো? লিনিয়ার ইকুয়েশন পেয়ে যাবো। তো লিনিয়ার ইকুয়েশন যেভাবে সলভ করে ঠিক সেম ভাবে সলভ করবে, ঠিক আছে? দ্যাট মিন্স বার্নৌলিস ইকুয়েশনকে ফার্স্টে আমরা কিসে কনভার্ট করব? ফার্স্ট উই কনভার্ট বার্নৌলিস ইকুয়েশন টু ইটস লিনিয়ার ইকুয়েশন। বার্নৌলি ইকুয়েশন থেকে ফার্স্টে কিসে কনভার্ট করবে? লিনিয়ার ইকুয়েশনে কনভার্ট করবে, দেন লিনিয়ার ইকুয়েশন যেভাবে সলভ করে ঠিক সেম ভাবে সলভ করবে, ঠিক আছে? রাইট? So first you have to convert Bernoulli's equation to linear equation, ঠিক আছে? Okay. So let us consider an example. So note this problem. Solve dy dx. Solve dy dx plus 1 by x sine 2y is equal to x cube cos square y. ठीक. Solve dy dx. Solve dy dx plus 1 by x sine 2y is equal to x cube cos square y. ঠিক আছে. So note this problem first. Note this problem. So what is given here? Here it is given that dy dx plus 1 by x sine 2y. So this equal to x cube cos square y. Just see. ফার্স্ট আমি কি করব, y ফাংশন দিয়ে ডিভাইড করব, y টু দি পাওয়ার y টু দি পাওয়ার দিয়ে ডিভাইড করেছি, দেখো এখানে y এর ফাংশন দিয়ে ফার্স্ট ডিভাইড, দ্যাট ইজ cos স্কয়ার y দিয়ে ডিভাইড করো, ঠিক আছে। So this implies, that is dividing both sides by cos square y. So what we get? 1 by cos square y, that means sec square y dy dx plus 1 by x sine 2y, that is 2 sine y cos y. কি দিয়ে ডিভাইড করছি? cos স্কয়ার y দিয়ে ডিভাইড করছি। So ultimately what we get? 2 tan y. Yes or no? ঠিক। So ultimately what we get? 2 tan y. ঠিক আছে, 2 tan y is equal to x cube. So dividing both sides by cos square y, we get this. এবার আমি কি বলেছি, জাস্ট সি y এর ফাংশনকে, দ্যাট ইজ এটাকে আমি কি কনসিডার করেছি? z, ঠিক, রাইট। সো হিয়ার উই পুট tan y is equal to z. y এর ফাংশন দিয়ে ডিভাইড করব, y এর ফাংশনকে z কনসিডার করব, ঠিক আছে। ওকে, সো উই পুট z is equal to, put tan y, so this equal to z. So derivative, that is sec square y dy dx, so this equal to dz dx. So sec square y dy dx, so this is dz dx. So this implies dz dx plus 2 by x into z is equal to x cube. This is linear equation which is linear in z, right? dz dx plus 2 by x into z is equal to x cube. So this is linear in z. Getting my point? So what is the integrating factor? Integrating factor will be e to the power integration p dx. What is p? P is 2 by x. So integrating factor will be, therefore integrating factor, so this equal to e to the power integration 2 by x dx, that is e to the power 2 1 by x dx, that is log x, that means e to the power log x square, that means simply x square, ठीक। Okay, so what is the integrating factor? Integrating factor is x square. Now so its solution is, so its solution is z into integrating factor is equal to integration q. What is q? Q is right hand side, q into integrating factor into dx plus c, right? So z into integrating factor, so this, so its solution is this, right? So this implies z into integrating factor is x square is equal to integration q. Q is right hand side, that means x cube, integrating factor, that is x square dx plus c, right? So this implies z into x square, so this equal to integration x to the power 5 dx plus c. So this implies z x square, so this will be x to the power 6 by 6 plus c. What is z? what is z? Z is tan y, right? So tan y, that is x square tan y, so this equal to x to the power 6 by 6 plus 6. So this is the required solution. Okay, right? So this is the required solution of the given differential equation. ঠিক আছে? Okay, so let us consider a next example. So note this problem. Solve x dy dx plus y is equal to y square log x. Right? So what is given? Here the given differential equation is x dy dx plus y is equal to y square log x. Right? ঠিক আছে? What is the form of Bernoulli's equation? That is dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n. That means the coefficient of dy dx must be unity. Coefficient of dy dx must be unity. Okay. So here first you have to divide by x. The x দিয়ে divide করলে dy dx এর coefficient কি হয়ে যাবে? Unity হয়ে যাবে। ঠিক আছে, that means unity means 1. So dividing both sides by x, so what we get? dy dx plus 1 by x into y is equal to log x by x into y square. dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n. Just see, dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n. So this is Bernoulli's equation, right? dy coefficient of dy dx must be unity. So now dividing both sides by y square, আমি কি বলেছি y এর ফাংশন ডিভাইড করব, সো y স্কয়ার দিয়ে ডিভাইড। সো ডিভাইডিং both sides by y square, we get, so what we get? Y to the power minus 2 dy dx plus y to the power minus 1 into 1 by x, right, is equal to log x by log x by x, right? So dividing both sides by y square, so what we get this? এবার আমি কি বলেছি, y এর ফাংশনকে z কনসিডার করব। Now we put z is equal to y to the power minus 1. So put y to the power minus 1, so this is it. This is 1 by y, so minus 1 by y square dy dx, so this equal to dz dx. So this implies y to the power minus 2 dy dx, so this equal to minus dz dx, right? So y to the power minus 2 dy dx, so this equal to minus dz dx, so this implies minus dz dx plus 1 by x, y to the power minus 1, that is z, is equal to log x by x. ठीक? So dividing both sides by minus sign, what is the form of linear equation? That is dy dx plus py is equal to q, right? So dividing both sides, multiplying both sides by minus sign, so what we get? dz dx minus 1 by x into z is equal to minus log x by x. So this is linear in z, right? So what is the dy dx plus py? So basically this is p, right? But that is minus 1 by x. dy dx plus py is equal to q. What is the integrating factor? E to the power integration p dx. So this is the p, that is e to the power integration minus 1 by x dx, right? So integrating factor, so therefore integrating factor will be, therefore integrating factor. So this equal to e to the power integration p. P is minus 1 by x, minus 1 by x dx. That is e to the power minus log x, right? So that is 1 by e to the power log x, that is 1 by x. So this is the integrating factor, right? So the required solution is therefore required solution is z into integrating factor, z into integrating factor, right, is equal to integration q. Q is right hand side, q into integrating factor dx plus c. So this is the solution. So this implies z into integrating factor. What is integrating factor? That is 1 by x. So this equal to integration q. Q is right hand side, that is minus log x by x, minus log x by x into integrating factor, that is 1 by x dx plus c. So this equal to minus integration log x by x square dx plus c. ठीक, so we have to integrate this. log x के फर्स्ट फंक्शन कंसीडर करो, 1 by x स्क्वायर के सेकंड फंक्शन, तो माइनस फर्स्ट फंक्शन integration of second, so integration 1 by x square dx, right, that is minus 1 by x. First function integration of second minus integration ddx of first, log x derivative, that is 1 by x, integration of second 1 by x square integration, that is minus 1 by x dx plus c. ঠিক আছে, right, plus, right. So ultimately what we get, this is minus the plus, that is log x by x, minus the plus the minus integration 1 by x square dx plus c. ঠিক আছে, so 1 by x square, that is minus 1 by x, so this will be plus 1 by x, so this equal to log x by x plus 1 by x plus c. What is z? Z is 1 by x, right? What is z? Sorry, z is y to the power minus 1, so just you put z is equal to y to the power minus 1, that means 1 by xy. Z is y to the power minus 1, right? Y to the power minus 1 into 1 by x. So ultimately what we get, the solution is 1 by xy. So this equal to log x by x plus 1 by x plus c. So this is the solution of the given differential equation. Okay, ঠিক আছে, so this is the solution of the given differential equation, right? So let us consider next example. So note this problem, solve dy dx plus y by x log y. So this equal to y by x square log y whole square. So solve this differential equation. So note this problem, solve dy dx plus y by x log y is equal to y by x square log y whole square. ঠিক আছে, দেখো this differential equation is Bernoulli's equation. Why? dy dx plus py, what is p here? 1 by x, right? Py is equal to q into y to the power. What is q? P and q are function of x, right? So first time কি করব, y এর ফাংশন দিয়ে ডিভাইড করব, that is we have to divide y log y whole square. ঠিক আছে, so what is given differential equation here? The given differential equation is dy dx plus y by x log y. So this equal to y by x square log y whole square. So first divide both sides by y log y log y হোল স্কয়ার, y এর ফাংশন দিয়ে ডিভাইড করব, ঠিক আছে। সো দিস ইমপ্লাইজ 1 by y log y হোল স্কয়ার, y log y হোল স্কয়ার dy dx. So this equal to y cancel, right? Log y cancel, that means 1 by log y, ঠিক, into 1 by x. So this equal to 1 by x square, right? We divide both sides by y log y whole square, right? So we get this. Now আমি কি বলেছি, y এর ফাংশনকে z কনসিডার করব। So this is z, okay? So put 1 by log y, so this equal to z, okay? Now we have to differentiate this. So what do we get? 1 by x কে ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করলে minus 1 by x square, so this is minus 1 by log y square. log y का differentiate, that is 1 by y, ठीक, dy dx, so this equal to dz dx. So ultimately what we get, 1 by log y square y dy dx, so this is minus dz dx. So this is minus dz dx. So this implies minus dz dx plus, this is basically z, this is z into 1 by x, so this equal to 1 by x square. So this is linear in, sorry, now we have to multiply both sides by minus sign, that means dz dx, so this equal to minus 1 by x z, so this equal to minus 1 by x square. So this is linear in z, right? So what is the integrating factor? The integrating factor will be e to the power integration, what is p here? P is minus 1 by x, right? So integrating factor, therefore integrating factor, so this equal to integration p, what is p? P is minus 1 by x dx, so this equal to e to the power minus log x, that means 1 by e to the power log x, that means 1 by x. So this is the integrating factor. So its solution is, so its solution is, so its solution is z into integrating factor, so this equal to q into integrating factor into dx plus c. So this implies z into integrating factor. So what is integrating factor? That is 1 by x. So z into 1 by x, so this equal to integration q is right hand side, that is minus 1 by x square, minus 1 by x square into integrating factor, that is 1 by x dx plus c, ঠিক আছে? So ultimately what we get, minus x to the power minus 3 dx plus c. So this implies minus x to the power n, so x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, that means minus 2 divided by minus 2 plus c. So ultimately what we get, 1 by 2x square plus c. What is z? Z is 1 by log y, right? So 1 by log y into 1 by x, so 1 by log y into x. So this is the required solution, okay? So what is the required solution? The required solution is 1 by log y into x, so this equal to 1 by 2x square plus c. So this is the required solution of the given differential equation, okay? So let us consider next example. So next problem, solve dy dx plus x sine 2y. So this equal to x cube cos square y. So note this problem first. Solve dy dx plus x sine 2y. So this equal to x cube cos square y. Okay, so note this problem. Solve dy dx plus x sine 2y is equal to x cube cos square y. So note this problem. দেখো এই প্রবলেমটা example 1 same problem, just say dy dx plus 1 by x sin 2y is equal to x cube cos square y. এখানে আমি কি বলেছি 1 by x না বলে simply x বলেছি. So example 1 and example 4 similar problem, right? So what is given here? Here the given differential equation is dy dx plus x sin 2y. So this equal to x cube cos square y. So first আমি কি বলেছি y এর ফাংশন দিয়ে ডিভাইড করব. So cos square y দিয়ে ডিভাইড. So dividing both sides by cos square y. So what we get, that is sec square y dy dx. So this equal to x sin 2y, that is 2 sin y cos y, 2 sin y cos y. So that means sin 2y, that is 2 sin y cos y. ঠিক আছে, cos square y দিয়ে ডিভাইড করছি. So ultimately what we get, that is 2 tan y. So we get 2 tan y, 2 tan y, right? So this equal to x cube, right? So now we have to put tan y is equal to z. Y এর function of z consider করব. So put tan y is equal to z. So this implies sec square y dy, sec square y. So sec square y dy by dx. So this equal to dz by dx. ঠিক আছে, so sec square y dy dx. So this is dz dx. So this is dz dx plus 2x tan y is z, right, is equal to x cube. So this is linear. So this is linear in z. dy dx plus py is equal to q. dz dx plus pz is equal to q. So which is linear in z. So what is the integrating factor? The integrating factor will be e to the power integration p dx. What is p here? P is 2x, right? So therefore integrating factor will be e to the power integration 2x dx. That is e to the power x square by 2. That means simply x square. Okay, so what is the integrating factor? Integrating factor is e to the power x square. Okay, so its solution is, z into integrating factor, right? Z into integrating factor. So this equal to q. Q is right hand side. Q into integrating factor dx plus c. So this implies z into integrating factor, that is e to the power x square. So this equal to q. Q is right hand side. That means x cube into integrating factor, that is e to the power x square dx plus c, right? So now we have to integrate this. So we put x square is equal to z. So put x square is equal to z. So this implies 2x dx is equal to dz. ঠিক আছে, okay. So ultimately just see x cube আমি কি লিখতে পারি, x square into x dx. So x dx, so this implies x dx. So this equal to 1 by 2 dz, right? Okay, so this implies z into e to the power x square. So this equal to integration x cube এক্স কিউবকে আমি কি লিখতে পারি এক্স স্কোয়ার ইন্টু এক্স, ঠিক। সো এক্স স্কোয়ার ইজ জেড, সো জেড e to the power z x dx that is 1/2 dz, ঠিক, plus c. So ultimately what do we get? 1/2 integration z e to the power z plus c. So 1/2 z e to the power z, that is z, এটাকে ইন্টিগ্রেশন করলে আমরা কি পাই? z e to the power z minus e to the power z, ঠিক আছে। ওকে, integration z e to the power z, first function second function, first function integration of second minus integration ddx of first integration of second, just apply করো, you got z e to the power z minus e to the power z. So z e to the power x square, আচ্ছা আমরা অলরেডি z কনসিডার করেছি, সো z কনসিডার না করে এটাকে t কনসিডার করো, ঠিক আছে। অলরেডি উই কনসিডার z, সো দিস ইজ t, ওকে, জাস্ট ইউ কনসিডার দিস ইজ t, সো 1/2 dt, ওকে। সো x স্কোয়ার দ্যাট ইজ দিস ইজ t, অলরেডি z কনসিডার করেছি, ঠিক আছে। সো দ্যাটস ওয়াই, সো দিস ইজ t e to the power t into 1/2 dt plus c, okay. So this equal to 1/2 integration t e to the power t plus c, so that is 1/2 t to the power t integration of t to the power t, that is we get t to the power t minus e to the power t plus c, right? Okay, so this equal to 1/2, what is t? T is x square, so x square e to the power x square minus e to the power x square plus c, ঠিক আছে। So z e to the power x, so what is z? Z is tan y, so tan y into e to the power x square, so this equal to 1/2 x square e to the power x square minus e to the power x square plus c, okay. You can simplify this, so this equal to 1/2 taking e to the power x square common, so what do we get? X square minus 1 plus c, that means tan y into e to the power x square, so this equal to this. Now dividing both sides by e to the power x square, so what do we get? Tan y is equal to 1/2 into x square minus 1 plus c e to the power minus x square, so this is the required solution, okay, right? So tan y is equal to 1/2 x square minus 1 plus c e to the power minus x square, so this is the solution of the given differential equation, ঠিক আছে। Okay, so let us consider next example. So note this problem, solve x dy dx plus y log y, so this equal to x e to the power x, so what is given here? X dy dx plus y log y, so this equal to x y e to the power x, so this is the given differential equation. What is Bernoulli's equation? An equation of the form dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n. This is called Bernoulli's equation, so that is coefficient of dy dx is unity, right? So first divide both sides by x, okay. So dividing both sides by x, what we get? Dy dx plus y by x log y, so this equal to y e to the power x, ঠিক আছে। dy dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n, এবার আমি কি বলছি? y এর ফাংশন দিয়ে ডিভাইড, দ্যাট মিন্স this is y, so y দিয়ে ডিভাইড করো, so dividing both sides by y, so what we get? So this implies 1 by y dy dx plus y দিয়ে divide, that is 1 by x log y, so this equal to e to the power x. এবার y এর ফাংশনকে আমি z কনসিডার করব, রাইট? So we put z is equal to log y. So put log y is equal to z. So this implies 1 by y dy dx. So this equal to dz dx. ঠিক আছে? So 1 by y dy dx. So this is dz dx. So this implies dz dx plus 1 by x z is equal to e to the power x. So this is linear in z. So what is the integrating factor? This is p. What is p here? 1 by x. So integrating factor will be, so therefore the integrating factor, therefore integrating factor, so this will be e to the power integration, p is 1 by x, so 1 by x dx, that is e to the power log x. So ultimately e to the power, so ultimately what we get, that means x. ঠিক আছে? So its solution is, so its solution is z into integrating factor. So this equal to q. Q is right hand side, q into integrating factor dx plus c. So this implies z into integrating factor, that is x. This is the integrating factor. So z into x. So this equal to integration q. Q is right hand side, that is e to the power x. E to the power x. Integrating factor is x dx plus c. ঠিক আছে? Okay. So now integrate this. First function integration of second minus integration ddx of first, that is 1, integration of second, that is e to the power x dx plus c. So that is x e to the power x minus e to the power x plus c. ঠিক আছে? So what is z? Z is log y. So that is log y into x. So this equal to this. ঠিক আছে? So this implies x log y. So taking e to the power x common, so x minus 1 plus. So this is the solution of the given differential equation. So what is the solution of the given differential equation? The solution of the given differential equation is x log y. So this equal to e to the power x into x minus 1 plus c. What is c? Where c being an arbitrary constant. Okay, where c being an arbitrary, where c being an arbitrary constant. Okay, right? So also note this here, where c being an arbitrary constant. Okay, ঠিক আছে? So please note this, where c being an, where c being an arbitrary constant. Similarly, right here, c being an arbitrary constant. Okay, c, where c being an arbitrary constant. Okay, where c being an, where c being an arbitrary constant. ঠিক আছে? Okay, so up to example 5 পর্যন্ত আমি ডিসকাস করে দিয়েছি। সো এক্সাম্পল 6, সো দিস ইজ ইওর অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট, dy dx is equal to e to the power x minus y into e to the power x minus e to the power y. জাস্ট ফার্স্টে তুমি কি করবে, জাস্ট সিম্পলি মাল্টিপ্লাই করবে। কি করবে? মাল্টিপ্লাই করবে। মাল্টিপ্লাই করার পরে দেখো তুমি কি করবে, দেখো dy dx is equal to e to the power x is equal to e to the power 2x into e to the power 2y। এবার আমি কি করব, y এর ফাংশন দিয়ে ডিভাইড করব, দ্যাট ইজ e to the power minus y দিয়ে ডিভাইড করবে। ঠিক, e to the power minus y দিয়ে ডিভাইড করলে এই ইকুয়েশনটা পেয়ে যাচ্ছ। এবার ওয়াই এর ফাংশনকে জেড কনসিডার করবে, দ্যাট মিনস ই টু দি পাওয়ার ওয়াই কে জেড কনসিডার করো, ডিফারেন্সিয়েট করো, ইউ গেট লিনিয়ার ইকুয়েশন। ওকে ওকে ঠিক আছে, ই টু দি পাওয়ার ওয়াই কে আমি জেড কনসিডার করবো, এখানে ভি কনসিডার করেছে, ভিও কনসিডার করতে পারো, ভি জেড হোয়াট এভার মে বি। ওকে, so I think you can solve this problem. Similarly, this is your homework. Okay, example 7, example 8, example 9, example 10 and example 11. টোটাল 6 প্রবলেম তোমাদের অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট থাকলো, সেই প্রবলেমগুলো তোমরা ডেফিনেটলি সলভ করবে। ওকে, সো আজকে হোয়াট ইজ বার্নৌলিস ইকুয়েশন, রাইট, হাউ টু সলভ বার্নৌলিস ইকুয়েশন, রাইট, ডিসকাস করে দিয়েছি। আমি ফার্স্টে প্রবলেম ডিসকাস করে দিলাম এবং 6 প্রবলেম তোমাদের অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট, এই প্রবলেমগুলো তোমরা ডেফিনেটলি সলভ করবে। ওকে, সো থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ, বাই।